Learning English through stories is one of the best ways to make the language feel natural. You don't just study grammar, you feel it. You understand how English works by experiencing it. If this style helps you, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell. We post one story every single day to make your English journey exciting and easy. The city was still sleeping when Amir stepped outside. The sky above Rome was a soft gray-blue, quiet and cool. The air felt fresh, like the streets had just been washed clean by the night. His footsteps made a soft sound on the stone roads, and for a moment it felt like the city belonged only to him. He didn't know exactly where he wanted to go. He had no schedule, no plan, just a simple idea, to walk near the fountains before the streets filled with noise. So he followed the sound of running water, soft and steady, like a gentle voice calling him forward. The first fountain he found was in a small square. Water flowed quietly from the mouth of a stone lion. The statue was old, its face smooth from time, but the water was bright and clear. Around it, the world was silent. No cars, no tourists, just the sound of water hitting the stone. Amir stopped for a moment, standing still, listening. That was what he wanted, to hear the water, nothing else. He could almost feel the history of the place, as if the stones remembered the footsteps of people from hundreds of years ago. He walked farther, past shuttered cafes and locked doors. The smell of fresh bread came from somewhere. Maybe a bakery getting ready for the day. But the streets were still empty. No one passed him. It felt like a secret hour, a private world hidden before the sun got too high. Another fountain appeared at the end of a narrow street. This one was more detailed, with figures holding seashells and water spraying from their hands. The statues were powerful, frozen in motion. Amir stood in front of it, letting the sound of the fountain fill the quiet space. A bird flew low across the water, its wings brushing the surface. Amir watched it disappear behind a rooftop. He took a deep breath. The air felt cool and sweet. He continued walking. The city slowly changed as the light grew warmer. Shadows moved across the walls. Golden light touched the tops of the buildings. Rome was waking up, but not fully yet. He found another fountain near a set of stone steps. The water was softer here, like a whisper. Flowers grew from pots on nearby windowsills. A cat walked along a wall, its tail high in the air. Amir followed the sound of the fountain and sat beside it. He didn't need to do anything else. Just sit. Just breathe. He could feel how different the city was during this quiet time. No crowds. No traffic. Only space. Only time. It was like seeing Rome before it put on its busy face. The version only a few people ever noticed. As the sun rose higher, the fountains began to shine. The light hit the water, making it dance. Amir walked again, slowly, stopping at each one he passed. Each fountain had its own personality, some loud, some calm, some hidden, some proud. Together, they made the city feel alive. He passed a square where pigeons stood near the water. A little breeze moved the surface, sending small waves across the stone. The air smelled like flowers and old buildings. Somewhere in the distance, a bell rang, soft and deep. Still, the streets were mostly empty. That morning became one of those moments that stays inside a person forever, not because something big happened, but because everything felt right. The sounds, the silence, the way the water moved and caught the morning light. The way the city let him in before anyone else arrived. Eventually, more people came out. Shops opened. Motorbikes passed. Voices filled the air. But Amir had already seen the softer side of Rome. The peaceful side. The one that spoke through fountains and silence. And that was enough. You just learned English without even thinking about it. Through story, your brain understood grammar, sentence structure, and vocabulary, all while following emotion and experience. That's the power of storytelling. And we do this every single day. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell to keep improving with us. Now we want to hear from you. Have you ever walked through a quiet city before it woke up? Share your story in the comments. Let's grow together.